Good evening, this is Sean Lewis Schwanner, and I want to share with you the story of how I became the Hope Warrior. Through struggle, through the dark, there's always light. Even in the darkest closet, there's a light that gleams underneath the door. Even in the darkest night, there's a star that shines above the sky. Even when all hope is lost, there is still burning within us a light that wants us to move further. And even when that light burns out, there's still time left if you know how to see yourself as real. If you have a dream, if you have a vision, if you have the ability to see yourself in a way that you matter, if you can say when you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth that I like you, I love you, and you're worthy of your dreams. If you can say those things, let me tell you something, you got a chance. Because one of the most difficult things that you can anticipate in this lifetime is this idea of saying I love you. If you can't say I love you, how are you going to say I love you to someone else? How are you going to say I love you to God? How are you going to say that you can even experience love if you can't love yourself? Because you got to deal with yourself 24/7, all day, every day. So it's a great place to start looking at yourself and say, you know what, I love you. You got picadillos, you got weaknesses, you got strengths, you got beauty, you got ugliness. You got the yin and yang all born within your soul, within your heart. But you also have the possibility of becoming a greater person. Correct? It's nice to love you, but man, isn't it incredible to like you? What if you have the personality characteristics that you look back and you say, you know what, you did the best you could, you're always kind to people, you're respectful, and even when there's a difference, you maintained the ability to hear them, the ability to respect them. Because after all, at the end of the day, there's no reason to judge, because you've never walked in their shoes, and they've never walked in your shoes. So this idea of mutual respect, this communication, understanding the world from the perspective of other, you learn to do that, I'll tell you what, you have a gift. You have some beauty in life. But it's not easy. It's a process. I mean, because after all, every day we spend time being told that we're not good enough. You know, if you flip on the TV, there's commercials that say you should do this, you should do that, you should weigh this, you should weigh that, you should be this tall, you should look like this. That's okay, but it's a fabrication. Because at the end of the day, no matter what those commercials say, you got to look at yourself in the morning. And when you look at yourself in the morning, guess what? Something amazing happens. If you can say, I love you, I like you, and you're worthy of your dreams. Because liking yourself is perhaps the most difficult person to like. Because you're the only one that knows the truth. You know the lies, you know the truth, you know all the things that make you unique. You know the things that you have to protect, you know the things that hurt you, you know the things that enliven you, you know the things that bring you energy, you know the things that bring you negative energy as well. So when we take a look at what we're trying to accomplish, the fact of the matter is, you got it all. It's all sitting right here. All we have to do is realize that the education that we received has been one to make us conformists. Conformists to a system that we didn't create in the first place. And because we all have gifts, we all have individual greatness sitting within us. With that, we can do anything. I may not be able to become president of the United States, and it's not because I'm not capable. It's not because you're not capable. It's only because there's one spot. There's 314 million people in the United States. It's really hard to be one of 314 million. Could it happen? Yeah. It can happen. You have to dedicate your life, your soul, your resources to that goal. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. Similarly, if you want to be independently wealthy, you got to spend your time, your dedication, your resources to independent wealth. If you want to have a happy relationship with another human being, if you want to have a happy relationship with yourself, what about God? If you want to have an ultimate relationship, guess what? Have one with God first. Have one with your spouse second. Have one with your kids. Have one with your friends. But make sure they're real. You do that enough times, check this out. You're going to find peace of mind in everything you do. You're going to find calm. That stress that you feel, that's anxiety, man. That's anxiety based upon the fact that you can't predict what the future is going to be. You can't control what the past was. And here you are trying to figure out How do I make myself happy? How do I manage these bills? How do I manage this job that I don't like? So we sit back and we're saying, oh my gosh, I'm stressed out. I get stressed out, but I've learned to identify when the stress is coming. So I absorb it, I feel it, and then I embrace it. And you know what? Life is changing for the better. This is Sean Schwan with HopeWorks Live. I hope you enjoyed this segment this evening. We're just getting started, baby. And I'm going to teach you the story of how I became the Hope Warrior.